Can we see what Alex Jones was up to? So you got the 50th anniversary of the JFK thing all weekend long, and he went down to Dealey Plaza.
To make it about him.
And there was a huge crowd down there? Huge, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He tried to gather like a protest thing going on.
Yeah.
What is he protesting?
He's just being a general rebel rouser, I think.
Oh, boy.
Or rabble rouser.
Yeah, rebel rouser is not a
It's not a thing?
No, stupid.
It's rabble.
Doesn't he live there, though? Isn't he a Dallas guy?
Yeah, he's a Texas guy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what part, but...
Yeah, we got to get everybody together. There's a problem.
Yeah. Protesters.
So to set up the clip...
He's such a douche.
The cops were like, all right, Alex, you had your time. And then they're just trying to get him out of the area.
The cops...
A little crowd control.
I watched the video.
I know.
And the cops were really courteous. And there was this one douchebag who's got the camera on himself, and he's like, the brutality... The just utter brutality of the Dallas Sheriff Department here is... And they weren't doing anything.
They just are trying to do their jobs.
And these dumb protesters were like screaming in the cops' faces. And the cops are just standing there with their hands folded, just going, you got to stay back. You got to stay back. This brutality.
Stand down.
They were told to stand down.
Stand down.
Stand down.
Silly little kids.
Shut up. Exactly.
Can you tilt that screen so I can see it, Sam?
And then I guess Alex Jones worked his way up to the police line there.
Okay.
And got his bullhorn out.
Okay.
And started telling the cops what of it. You know, giving them a little, hey, this won't be stood for in America.
You've never been to Dealey Plaza, right?
No.
You know there's another half that looks exactly like the half?
Yeah, on the other side.
And that half gets no attention whatsoever.
None.
And it's the mirror image of where it all went down.
Yeah.
By the way, the title of this, maybe we're thinking of different videos. The title of this video is Rampaging Federalized Police Attack First Amendment Demonstrators.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
That doesn't sound like what you're saying.
I didn't see rampaging.
This video might have been mistitled.
Yeah.
A little bit.
They were very courteous.
Well, let's have an open mind. Let's see. Infowars.
John, there
There he is.
Hey, man, what are you doing? Hey, they let us in here.
Videotape this. This is a usual tactic to
Just pushing you back.
the crowd.
They're not attacking or hurting anybody.
Well, they're giving Alex a couple extra shoves, though.
You think?
Yeah.
But he also won't move.
He's not as
That's
cooperative
what
as
he's
the
doing.
others.
He's not moving. I'm being assaulted here. Being assaulted.
All right, he's ready to turn his megaphone on.
We're engaging in tyranny.
Tyranny. That's tyranny?
Just exhausting.
Yes.
You're assaulting us!
Yeah, this is just like Tiananmen Square. Is it?
Yeah. Who's that? Some nerd from Tiananmen?
Yes, he's a square.
Boo.
And the cameraman, they usually rock the camera a little more than they have to make it look
Right. There's not
more
really anything
raucous.
going on here.
There's nothing going on.
This stinks.
This is the federalized police running rampant. A rampage.
That looks like a guy that just wants to make some money to pay his bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no deep, dark secret there.
Hey, if we would have resisted and beat their ass, they would have started shooting us, and Tiananmen Square would have started.
He mentions Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square.
76 almost started right there. Because if we'd have started beating their ass, they're cowards, they'd have shot us. And I was literally thinking about when the cops walk over and one punches me in the stomach before they even started pushing, I literally thought right there, do we want 1776 to start? Because those cowards would have started shooting people, including children.
But doesn't he want
They
some?
would have made crap up. I mean, those guys were a bunch of goons who thought and it was a white guy, a short, big white guy walked up first, and he got right there, and he goes, pow, right in my stomach. I'm gonna call that.
Where?
Really?
I didn't see the pow in the stomach.
And he re-showed it, and you don't see anything?
No.
No.
Some guy's head to the wall.
Shouldn't have re-showed it.
They got him cornered. They pushed a little girl.
Oh my God!
He's running over there. Let me get him.
Where is she?
Where? Do you honestly think the police would have started shooting everybody and the children?
Yeah, shooting the children.
If they would have taken a swing at the cops, or do you think they would have pinned him down and handcuffed him? Oh, the old shame on you.
Maybe they're talking to Alex.
Yeah.
To a nice, friendly crowd of people. I have never seen anything like this. This is directly out of Tiananmen Square. This is incredibly.
Where's the tanks?
Yeah.
Running people over and killing them.
If I punched you in the stomach right now, you and your goons would try to jump on me and break my back.
Well,
that's how cowards operate. You assaulted every one of us here. I can't imagine being that big of a wimp, man. I can't imagine when I'm not a bully.
He's like right in the face of these cops that are holding their line.
Stand up against me. Huh? I guarantee you're a bunch of damn cowards. And I hope you enjoy the lawsuits you get. Amen.
Wait, why would? Let me ask you: if it's such a conspiracy, why would you trust an American court to file a legal action?
Right? Wouldn't they be in cahoots with the government?
Yeah, the government can
and
control
the conspiracies.
Yeah, they control everything, but not your fucking civil litigation.
Great point.
That was so
what was he even trying to do? I don't even know what he was trying to do.
Terrible.
Nothing happened.
But what was he trying to do?
I don't even know.
What was he trying to do?
I don't even know what his goal was.
That wasn't
there.
even Dealey Plaza. Where was he?
Wow.
What does it say in the description?
Well, Dallas Sheriff's deputies assaulted peaceful demonstrators almost immediately after arriving at the Dealey Plaza.
Oh, that was well, all right.
And proceeded
Maybe they didn't let him get close or something?
To push the free speech activists back at least one block in today's violent assault initiated by law enforcement.
Violent assault.
We just watched it. It's not.
Yeah.
Everyone's fine.
He posted it. Why would you say violent assault and then post
You don't have to post everything.
like that?
That one didn't work as well as the other ones.
No.
Just let it go. You'll have another hit right around the corner.
This is just like Tiananmen Square.
So you're saying that's cutting room floor material?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have posted a funny video.
Oh.
Some kind of wackiness happening while you were down there. Spread some laughs.
Any examples of something that could be perceived as wacky or funny?
Maybe you could make a phone call to somebody and pretend you're somebody else.
Oh, like, okay, he's in Tiananmen Square, Dealey Plaza, same thing, according to him. And he makes a call. Who would he call? I don't even
Hey, this is Larry Harvey Oswald Ruby Jack.
Yeah.
I need a new suit jacket. I was down there trying to do some vacationing, and I got brain matter all over mine.
Funny stuff right there.
Brain matter.
That's some good stuff you got.
Yeah, one time I got brain matter on my shoes.
I got brain matter on my shoe.
It's like a battery piece of brain matter. You asshole.
You asshole. What was the motive of the cops there, too, by the way? What were they preventing?
I think it was
Alex had like 20 people with him. That was it.
I think it was the 50th.
So, okay. So what was he trying to get done, Alex Jones, that he couldn't do because the cops pushed him back?
I'm just speculating here, but I bet it was, hey, release the documents.
Okay.
Hey, let us talk to these people or something about the Kennedy thing. I'm sure it was Kennedy.
But no one was there to talk to.
No.
So release what? There's no one to
And then he probably wanted to get closer to
where it happened.
Yeah, I want to get up in there inside the book depository.
He's probably trying to ask for unreasonable access.
You should let us in there so we could see that the vantage point. It's obvious Oswald could not make the shot.
Really? Is that what happened?
What happened?
We're being beaten to a pulp here.
No, you're really not. I'm watching the video.
This camera's not even broken.
No, no cameras were broken. Nothing happened.
What happened?
Violent assault.
There's some weird thing going on.
Is there?
Where?
I don't know.
There's nothing weird. I was telling Eric to call Alex Jones.
Oh, God. It's not today. We just want it easy today.
You mean, well, let's get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
If there's not Alex Jones, then at least Bobo.
Actually, that that clip just sat there, so maybe we do need Alex Jones to kind of pump it up because we don't really understand what was going on.
Yeah, they didn't have the proper camera angles to see the big punch that was delivered to my midsection.
But they went back to the footage, and I was watching the white guy.
Yeah, if you notice, it looked exactly like when Ruby shot Oswald. He was standing there, and I got punched in the midsection.
Really? Did you? No, you didn't.
Ooh. Got a text message.
I was watching a lot of the Kennedy stuff over the weekend.
Yeah.
And when you watch that shot by Ruby into Oswald, it looks like a gut shot, like he just shoots him in the stomach, and it's you kind of like he died from that. It seems like it wouldn't have been that fatal a shot. I don't know.
A lot of people live from that type of thing, right?
When you read the autopsy report, he hit like every fucking vital organ with that one bullet. Oh, yeah. It went in, hit like the kidney, his spleen, his liver, the aorta, a renal fucking artery.
But why
he just bled to death.
Why would he try for the heart?
I think he was. He went up into his chest a little bit. But the gun must have went down a bit. It wound up wiping out like so much shit.
Yeah.
Inside him, he just bled to death. Like
he did a great service, even though the conspiracy stuff took off.
Yeah.
Jack Ruby did a great service because he killed that fucking worthless little bag of shit. And now there's no, even though there's no platform for Oswald to fucking babble on, and he can't be interviewed and be an anti-hero. Now he's just some dead cunt that people thought was a patsy.
I honestly, when you look at how it happened too, it was such circumstance that Ruby went there.
Yeah.
When you look at all the facts, he was just home watching television.
Right.
I think Oswald was supposed to have been moved out of the police station at the time Ruby was still at home. Like, so there was no schedule that he was...
Supposedly he was like home 3 minutes prior or something.
He was just
a lot of people
and
think he was hanging there for a while. He ran down there and was only there for a few minutes tops.
He went to Western Union to
pay for some dancer or something.
Some dancer to send her $20.
Right.
So he does that, and then he looked over and noticed that there was a crowd by the police station.
Across the street or whatever.
And went over there and was like, oh, look at that. I could walk right in here.
Right.
And shot him on a whim,
right.
Thinking that no one would do anything. They thought they would be like, good job. Good job there. You're free to go. Not quite.
You would think, though.
Yeah, you would think, right?
The guy that killed the president, you would think you would get a pass on killing that guy.
And how fast they got Oswald in that movie theater, that's the oddest part of the whole thing to me, is how minutes after the fucking assassination, for the most part, like 45 minutes, was it?
Yeah, but he was followed there by people who saw him kill Tippett. He was followed.
Okay.
So people told the cops where they were.
But what did he do wrong? Didn't he got out of the building? So
yeah, and then he shot a cop.
But why was that cop suspicious?
Cop was just driving slow. I don't know if they were looking for... And he was seen walking quickly. I mean, you know, when the president's murdered and they don't have a suspect, everyone's looking at everybody, and then you see this lone guy walking, you know, suspiciously.
But why wouldn't he walk slowly?
He took a bus. I think he took a cab or a bus home.
Yeah.
You know?
Took the bus home.
But where did the suspicions start?
I don't know.
He got out of the building fine, obviously.
He went home.
But did someone in the building go, wait a minute, what the fuck, and alert somebody else? Or
they might have noticed immediately after that he was missing. Like they might have accounted for the employees who were there that day, just not him.
Yeah.
So that might have been how his name first got out there. But I think initially they followed him to the movie theater because people followed him.
Oh, I didn't know people that followed him to the movie theater.
Yeah, they saw him. People saw where he went.
Because it was like, how the fuck did they just decide, let's go in this theater and see if Oswald's sitting here?
Yeah, I've read the progression. I don't remember it offhand. I wish I had a better memory, but I've read how it progressed, and it's perfectly logical. Right. Perfectly logical.
Yeah, I totally believe it was just him, so so it must be.
Are just...
I believe it.
You're gatekeepers.
You really are. False flags.
Keep it up. You know, same people that believe that the buildings were hit by planes and not blown up with demolition that was put in there months in advance.
Can't get Alex Jones on the phone. Healing from his kidney punch.
From the big punch.
From the big punch.
Everyone knows you could have an office building working with people working in it and bring demolition crews in to plant explosives in the walls and blow the building up with people, secretaries and whatnot, working in the building.
That's Alex.
Come on.
Can we play the clip from the Denver TV station? Ooh. Is it a video or just the audio?
We could play the video if you want.
Yeah, because it'll be more visual for us. Mm-hmm. It's a good clip. It's a weather clip. News loves their weather clips.
Oh, is this the guy?
Yep.
That can't say something?
Nope.
All right, because I think that one's fake. Who's this guy?
You'll see.
Oh, I heard about this guy. I didn't see it, though, but I think he's got a point, right?
Sure, they all have a point.
It doesn't matter if it's the first snow of the season or the last. When it snows in Colorado, our viewers start sending in photos. Hundreds of them come in with just one storm. And we can't help but notice most of them show one thing: snow-covered patio furniture. And that bugs one member of our team, Kyle Clark, who is joining us for a rare on-air editorial.
Kim, thank you.
I know. Okay.
Good afternoon, Colorado. Listen, you know I love you, but it is time that we had a talk about your snow-covered patio furniture.
Why is it that every time it snows, we whip out photos of our patio sets like we're showing off baby photos of our kids? Is that really the best we can do? We live in one of the most beautiful spots on Earth, but we point our cameras toward the back porch. Yes, everyone is impressed you have a 4-piece set. We saw it at Costco, too. Chair covers? Somebody got a raise. A grill? Nice. 3 grills? Easy there, Bobby Flay. Is that a gazebo? Okay, that's kind of cool. But let's be more original the next time the snow flies. You can still feature your patio set, but if you like it, then you should have put a thing on it, like a disgruntled dog, or your husband drinking a beer.
You're a pecker.
Better yet, how about an action shot of the dog? Or the husband? You don't even have to turn the photo right side up. Just crop out the patio set. Oh, so close on this one.
Yeah.
Listen, I know why we take photos of snow-covered patio sets. It's easy. Point your camera out the window and click. But are we really a state that takes the easy way out? We blasted a road through the Rockies. We put a cliff inside a Mexican restaurant. Wow. Our welcome sign is a demon horse with crazy laser eyes.
Fuck yeah.
We don't do easy around here. And you know what else?
Casa
Coloradans
Bonita.
are too optimistic to live in a prison of patio sets.
Fuck yeah.
What a sad way to celebrate the new season. Well, guess we can't sit outside on those anymore. If we asked you for
This guy's a
springtime,
scream.
would you really send us a photo of your skis in a closet?
He's
no,
hilarious.
It's depressing. Come on, Colorado. We love winter. We own winter.
So let's see some photos that look like it next time it snows. Please, I'm begging you.
Tired of looking at patio furniture.
That guy's fucking hilarious.
Tired of looking at patio furniture. Back to you.
Oh, wow.
Why is that clip popular? What did he do?
It's just stupid.
I don't know why these fucking
Because
clips
a lot of
get
people can
hate.
relate to it, because then
Awful.
their local news does the same thing.
And people take pictures
But that's
of
how
their
you figure out
patio
how much it snowed.
Right, because you could see underneath the table
You can see the actual table and then all the white
level of the
shit.
snow, and that's why people do it.
I didn't like the way I thought he should have gone a little harder with that.
Yeah, maybe.
Why would you take a picture of your patio furniture? Why not a picture of your wife's tits? Perhaps with a nice load between them. Throw some snow in her stupid face. Make a snow angel with your asshole.
Think that'd go
Yeah.
viral?
Yeah, I'm sure it would.
Yeah.
Let's see those little bleeding fissure and roid marks in the snow.
Hey, is it true Michael Jackson was didn't change his underwear toward the end of his life?
And
yeah, like
Conrad Murray held his penis every day.
yes.
Oh, cool.
Had to hold his penis.
Well, just to,
Why is that?
To do a medical procedure or what?
Would he put a catheter in every night when Michael would get knocked out because he was he couldn't get up for the bathroom?
Yeah, he would put a catheter in.
We also said Michael used to dribble a lot.
Oh, what?
Out of the dick.
Conrad Murray's an asshole.
What happened there, though?
He killed Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was a drug addict who... That's how the headline is, by the way. Michael Jackson was drug addict who accidentally killed himself. In his first interview since getting sprung from prison, Murray said he and Michael Jackson were unusually close. You want to know how close we were, Murray told the Mail on Sunday?
Yeah.
I held his penis every night to fit a catheter because he was incontinent at night.
Oh, God, how embarrassing. Wear diapers.
Why would he fucking say that?
He'd wet the bed.
He made a lot of money off Michael Jackson. Let him fucking be. The 60-year-old Murray, released from prison October 28th, insisted he was not responsible for Jackson's death. I did not kill Michael Jackson. He was a drug addict. Michael Jackson accidentally killed Michael Jackson, Murray said.
Wow.
He was in crisis at the end of his life, filled with panic and misery. By the end, Michael Jackson was a broken man. I tried to protect him, but instead I was brought down with him. You're not protecting him by saying you held his fucking penis every day, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he tinkled all over the place like he's a big tinkle monster.
Oh, here it is. You're right. Murray claimed Jackson was so unhinged in his final days that he didn't allow his underwear to be cleaned because he feared the maids would sell it. So what do you do with his dirty underpants?
Left them on.
I would have bought them.
He would leave on his dirty...
Just one pair?
Yeah, he didn't change them, right? So he left them on. Left all the little pee-pee drops and skid marks.
Would you smell his underpants?
King of Pop? Yes.
He was the king of pop?
Yes.
God.
And go, he smells just like my underwear smell.
I would wear them.
Oh.
Not like for a long period of time.
Well, believe
but I would put
me,
'em on.
when you were popping that quarter off your ankle, you probably could have gone over there and smelled his underwear and everything that's under it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Remember I taught you icy London, icy France, icy Sammy's underpants. I'd do the smell check on while you were wearing them. I'd spread your legs and bury my nose in there.
Oh, he's rutting. He's rutting around in your drawers. Just getting your nose in there, trying to find a truffle.
Yeah.
Little shit truffle.
Damn it.
That's disgusting.
God damn it.
I'm quite certain I would have remembered that.
Yeah. I remember your little slippy footy PJs. I'd throw you on your stomach by force and bury my nose in there and see if you was minding your P's and Q's. And you'd be flicking your little ankle in my hand. Click, 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 click. And I'd be opening up your legs like a wishbone smelling. I'd get in there with my nose. Yeah. Sometimes I'd pull my nose out. Your little feety pajamas would be crammed into your bottom because of the force in which I use my nose.
You'd forget to open the hatch. Yeah. You'd be so into it, you wouldn't open the hatch.
Yeah, I'd slam my face in there. It looked like that plane hitting a runway in Russia.
Shit.
I would love to know what's going on inside you that you have to act these.
That's fantastic.
Act these out.
What happened to you?
Oh, probably lots of things.
Yeah.
I got a great imagination, but I don't know. That's based on something.
Just an imaginative little boy.
Yeah, holding your ankles while they flicked.
Way too
little,
visual.
They're like little kites.
Oh, they're just clicking.
Yeah.
His clicking
Like
ankles.
you were trying to flick my fingers off like they were 5 nickels. No dice.
It's a defense mechanism to keep people's fingers off of you.
Yeah.
Click.
I'd pick you up by your ankles and get in there and sniff. Sniff your little multicolored bag. I'd always, the front of your underpants would always smell like tinkle because of your ballooning foreskin.
His ballooning foreskin.
He's got the facts. Maybe there is some truth to this.
Yeah, your little ballooning foreskin.
I heard that on the after show the other day when you were talking about your 19-year-old circumcision.
Yes.
That you got
yes.
when you were 19. Mm-hmm. And how you take a piss and the hole was so small in the foreskin that the foreskin would blow up like a water balloon.
So
True.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
True. Wow.
Sure, and it would always leak into your little Hulk Hogan underpants. I could always tell when you made a wet.
Why would you think that's normal, Sam Roberts?
Well, if you don't...
Why didn't you show Mommy that?
Because there's no reason to not think it's normal if you don't see...
You thought everyone had a balloon dick?
Of course. Why wouldn't... If that's the only dick you see, you're like, oh.
God.
He did show Mommy. She said to me, Paul, check that out. Is that normal? And I took you in a room and checked it out for a few hours. Got in there and cleaned it.
I don't think we knew each other back then.
Oh, that must have looked like a fucking, I don't even
Terrible.
know.
And then you
like that cake on the Little Rascals that went, just blowing up with the urine.
Old thermometer dick.
And then you got to pinch it to squeeze all the excess liquid out.
Oh, my God.
Who needs all that?
How many infections did you have?
How does that not? That can't be clean in there.
I had no infections or odors.
You must. Your dick must have stunk.
I had no infections or odors that I'm aware of.
Wow. Why don't you just cut it yourself? Cut a little relief.
Mark Goodman's on TV.
Oh, wow.
Just doing the.
What's he got there?
Well, apparently there's a button in the control room.
Did he get fired for this?
What did he do?
No, I think what he did was some illegal activities.
If management saw him hit that button that activates inactive radios.
He pushed the free radio button?
Yep.
Why is he sneaking around and then telling a camera?
And still, no answer to why they would position that secret button right next to the window.
And say button.
With a big sign next to it.
It says button. It's not a real button.
You don't think so?
No, I was looking for it.
Jim almost said that.
What happens now? Like radios get this or something?
Right now, all the old deactivated radios have been reactivated and can listen to, I believe, 60 different SiriusXM channels.
Are we one of them?
No.
Where's
not
the
that I'm aware of.
where's the button that makes the app work?
Oh.
Is that button around
It's on
somewhere?
the shotgun, the toe trigger.
we can maybe have a button that fixes
The app's
the app
working,
on a
right?
daily basis.
We're doing good today with the app.
Yeah.
No complaints today.
Quite astounding.
Peel in. Mad Dog.
They gave Mad Dog, but not, I guess because we cursed.
Oh, you got Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah, because we cursed. Cool. If it's free, they'd be like, oh, I'm outraged at what they're saying.
So no XL channels, I guess, right?
No.
It would appear not.
Did Letterman give Howie a little bashing when he was on the show? I guess Howard did Letterman, Friday or something like that?
Yes, he did.
I didn't see it.
No, I didn't either. I was reading, though, some tweets and stuff, and people said that Letterman was saying that pretty much that Howard's a pussy now. And he's, the old Howard's gone, and I guess they got into a little back and forth.
Did they really?
We'll talk about it at the birthday party.
Whose
yeah, I'm
birthday
sure.
party?
The birthday bash.
The big birthday bash.
I'm going to it.
No, you're not.
Are we allowed to go?
I would assume not, no.
Has the company said other employees can go?
Should be able to.
Well, I'm sure there will be some employees there, but I have it on, I wouldn't think that...
We're going, right?
I don't think you are, no.
I'm planning on it.
We work for this company.
When is it? When's the birthday bash?
It's,
and if they're going to have an ass-kissing party, we should be there.
Why?
Why not?
You don't do that.
What?
It's a birthday bash.
I don't know if I'm trying to...
Where's Dennis Falcone?
Ugh.
He's sitting at his desk. Oh, here it is. Crash the Bash.
Crash the Bash sweepstakes.
It's on January 31st. So don't bother clearing that on your calendar because you will not be going.
January 31st?
Yep. Super Bowl weekend.
Oh.
Ah. And you can crash the Bash, huh?
Are we going
Well,
to
I'm
the
not
Super
going to
Bowl
plug
this
their
year?
contest, but yes.
Didn't it seem like yesterday we weren't going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Wow, it did, right?
It's right around the corner where we're not going to go to another Super Bowl.
Yeah,
But
I love that the way you figure out how much time has passed is, oh, how long ago was it that we didn't go to the Super Bowl? No, that was 2 Super Bowls ago that we didn't go to.
But we're not going this year, but it's right there.
We can't go this year.
right
Because it'll
across the river.
it'll make a clean 20 years that we never went to the Super Bowl.
That's
But it's
true.
here.
I know. That's why it's a little difficult.
I've never been to a Super Bowl.
I've been to 3.
No, you haven't.
3 Super Bowls.
Yeah?
Yes, I have been.
No, he's lying.
I went to 1, 2, and 3. For the radio show I was doing out in Wisconsin at the time. They sent me as a stunt boy.
I've never been to a Super Bowl.
No?
Been to quite a few World Series, you know, as a Yankee fan.
All right.
But never been to a Super Bowl.
All right, we heard you.
Never been to a Super Bowl.
We're going to take a break because we're trying to get Dennis Falcone in here. And the hotline rang. I don't know who it was. Was it Alex Jones?
Yeah, conspiracy. I was on the phone trying to get through to you, and the cops came in and punched me in the gut again.
Did they? I think you're lying.
All his lines are busy.
Ah, yeah.
Well, he's talking to a lot of media today.
Yeah, I bet he is.
What happened?
What a character. Oh, Denny.
I got a guest coming in.
When?
Right now. What did he do to... What the fuck? What's going on? Can we acknowledge it?
I mean, you'd have to, right?
Dennis Falcone.
Dennis Falcone.
Oh.
Cool. Liam Neeson has entered the studio.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Hi, Denny.
What do you do?
Getting all ready for Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get a lot of sleep this weekend?
A lot of sleep? Yeah, I got sleep.
I mean, you just look...
You look younger and fresher.
Oh, I do my hair all the time.
Were you painting the ceiling?
My hair? Yeah. No, just
fall into a Sharpie machine?
No, just color the hair if that's what you're getting at. Oh. Cut to the chase. Give you the payoff right there.
Yeah.
Well, you are in entertainment, so you got to keep your looks up, right?
Well, I mean, it just doesn't look good, you know. You got the white peeking through and stuff.
I gotta be honest. When I'm gonna be on TV doing a red eye or something, I head over to John Sahag.
Why?
The hairstylist place, and I do have a little color put into my hair.
You should dye it with a shotgun.
Do you do your teeth also? You get the teeth whitened?
What?
The teeth whitened.
Well, I'm having.
He's getting dentures put in,
not
so he won't.
dentures.
Yeah, he uses this special stuff. It comes from this this really weird hanging bag. It's almost like what you squeeze frosting out of. And he puts his finger in some buttocks.
Are you implying I put cum on my teeth?
Yeah, then he gets a nice teeth cleaning.
I'm getting, laminates put on.
Yeah, it's great.
Whiten.
Are they on already?
No.
Well,
they
what are you waiting for?
Well, I have to get this bridged work taken care
Are
of.
you trying to be worried after Thanksgiving because you don't get cranberry sauce all over you?
Yes, I don't want cranberry sauce on my laminates.
Dyeing your teeth.
Oh, that's great. I hope 5 minutes after the dentist's office you trip and you crack on a bumper. Holy shit. $200,000 worth of chiclets on the ground.
$200,000. Wow.
You're so mean.
Oh, just funny. Fucking jagged remnants.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, that would suck.
Oh.
Slip on some ice and right on a bumper.
Right into a fucking bumper.
Just look at them all fucking laid out on the street.
Yeah, just a shattered, bleeding mess. You have to walk back in. You have to pick them up and try to hope they can put them in for you cheap.
Fucking suck.
Denny.
Yes,
Denny,
sir.
what do? You use Just for Men?
Yeah, whatever, one of those things.
Does
yeah,
that
sure,
make you
yourself.
rash?
You don't think he goes to the stylist?
No. That's obvious.
You wouldn't think so?
It's really
No.
cheap.
It doesn't look bad, though.
Oh, Jesus.
If you didn't know it, you know, if you didn't know the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't have eyes. No, if you didn't know the person, you would say, you wouldn't even notice.
Just for Men is
good.
a lot of people are allergic to it. Makes
not
them
allergic to
itch
it.
and cause a bad rash.
Is that the shampoo?
Yeah, whatever you wash in. I don't know. I mean,
How long do you leave it in for?
5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Do it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Turn around.
There you go. Like
fine.
you missed a little on the back.
It's just dark brown. I mean, if you come in where it's jet black, I did that once and it looks weird.
Wait, is your scalp all dyed too?
No, just the hair. You don't really rub it in. You just kind of push it through.
Well, I have a crew cut. So how could I do it?
Oh,
you wouldn't do it.
that would be
You
silly.
would look like Charlie Brown if you did it. You
could
have that
tattoo your
stare.
head.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be terrible.
I'm going to tattoo hair on my head.
Hey, man, you
In
wouldn't
a
be the
pompadour.
first.
No, it's good. Just a little,
Doesn't
little house
Joey,
cleaning, little
Yeah, the
housekeeping.
Joey kid.
Joey Lawrence
Joey Lawrence has
wound
tattoo
up
hair.
tattooing his hair on.
It's creepy looking.
That poor
I guess
guy.
looks good on TV.
Sometimes people have it on the side of their heads. They have, the haircut. A lot of kids do that. They put like their team number, their uniform number on there.
Cut it in. Yeah. That's
Got a couple questions
20
for you.
years ago.
Okay.
Maybe.
There's this ass-kissing party that's going down in late January. Crash the Bash, right?
I can't get you tickets for it.
It's Howard
No
Stern's
connections here.
fake birthday party. That
Okay.
they're paying him probably, I'm guessing they're getting him at least $1 million to show up. I'm guessing. It might be more.
I mean, it's a personal appearance?
Absolutely. His real
Probably.
birthday's 2 weeks before that. Are we going to be invited?
I don't think so. I wouldn't count on it.
Why? We're part of this company. We're
Yeah.
part of this great company.
Well, I
that
think
is
he'd want to
called
okay the
SiriusXM.
guest list. I
We're
think
an
he'd okay
integral
the guest
part of
list.
the
If you-
Why?
if
It
you're-
says Crash the Bash.
so then crash it.
Well, you can't call it Crash the Bash then, because we're here to say we're going to crash the bash.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're going to have a company list of people who will be invited.
You going to DJ it?
No, I wasn't asked yet. Maybe the Who Kid.
The Who Kid.
Yeah. Maybe he'll do that.
So we're not going to be invited?
I don't know. I wouldn't count on it.
That's bullshit.
I'm making plans for that Friday night.
And then the other thing is Thanksgiving right around the corner. What the fuck are we supposed to be doing with this radio show?
Is you going to run a best of, or you guys are coming in?
A very Chipperson Thanksgiving is running, where Chip makes appearances, and also Craig Schinkel helps out, and Edgar and Uncle Paul does a little introduction.
God, Uncle Paul for the holidays.
Suck.
It is great. Craig Schinkel drops in. He does drop that, and Valley Jim shows up.
Oh my God!
Are you going to the parade? You bringing the kids to the parade?
No!
Nope.
Jesus!
Why not?
Getting the hell out of here!
Such a festive thing to do.
No, it's not. You freeze your balls off, and you can't see anything.
And if you come into this building, because the parade is going to be running along 6th Avenue, they changed the route.
Right.
You could get a nice seat, and the kids can see the floats.
Where?
And,
Where
From our building.
What part?
You get on the 19th floor. You could see it's a little easier. And
why is it easier at 19?
You get a little closer view because we're up here on 36, so it's a little lower. Yeah,
we're taller.
Yeah, so the kids would like that. Be a nice thing.
Aren't the balloons up this high?
If it's too windy, the balloons might not be. It's going to be cold this year.
Oh boy, is it!
It's going to be cold. Bundle up. Yeah. An alert goes out for the fleece police, boy. I tell you.
Oh.
What's the fleece police?
Well, it's just when you do the weather. It's not a real
The fleece police.
It's what we do to our listeners.
You know, something when you tease the weather.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you say?
Hey, boy, you're going to want to alert the fleece police. It's going to get below the freezing notch tonight.
Oh,
so
man.
You put a fleece on and then everything's okay?
Or get under the bunny skins or something.
The bunny skins? What's that?
The blankets. Get under the bunny skins.
What about
It's getting
PETA?
cold.
How about just call them blankets?
Oh, you could do that, too.
People don't like to kill bunnies anymore.
Yeah.
The rabbits are so cute, little twitchy noses.
And what kind of vibe should we have on the radio leading up to Thanksgiving?
Oh, you guys should be playing some holiday music or promoting the holiday channels that we have here at SiriusXM. Like
what about Thanksgiving morning? What should we play?
What should we? Alice's Restaurant, of course.
Fucking songs.
Yeah,
Sucks.
we're going to be playing it across the platform.
Are you?
Yeah, all the channels.
So it'd be
terrible.
A lot of opportunities to catch it.
Stinks.
I was a weekend DJ and I had to push the button.
Yeah. It's a great song.
It's not a great song.
It stinks.
It's a whole,
With
it's a whole
implements
story.
of destruction.
It's great. It's fun.
We went
Did you like the
down to
movie?
Alice's Restaurant.
Did you like the
I
movie?
won't
No.
acknowledge there was a movie, and the song is shit. I've never heard the whole song. I hate it.
Oh, you should listen to it.
Why?
On
What makes it a
Thanksgiving
great
morning.
song?
It's just a whole story. It's funny.
There's a lot
not
of
funny.
stories out there.
There's no loads in it.
It's also
No
history.
farting.
It's also part of history of rock and roll.
Is there farting in it?
Why is it the history of rock and roll?
Well, it's one of the songs. I mean, it's such a you know.
Why can't we?
It's interesting.
Why can't we all
Not
get together and
interesting.
go? This thing stinks. It was never cool. So let's move on
It
to something
sucks.
else.
That's your opinion, and by golly,
Try
you're
to start a
entitled
new
to it.
tradition.
Yeah. Fucking
So
terrible.
then do something. So come in every
I would do-
Thanksgiving and do something that you like.
I'd rather listen to Mr. Customs, man.
I would play Lil Jon on a loop.
Oh, that's a good song.
Right.
You ever heard that one, Denny?
Gotta do roll call.
I have to tinkle.
What?
I'll be right back. You guys talk about
That's
Alice's Restaurant.
adorable.
I have to piss.
Alice's Restaurant.
I like a little Pitbull. He's got some great party tunes.
People fucking sucks.
Yeah. Don't Stop the Party. A whole bunch of great songs.
You
Yeah.
ever heard this one? This one on your hard drive of hits, Denny?
You play a lot of, yeah, that's fun.
Wait till the chorus kicks in. It's not that bad.
Wait for the hook.
What are you supposed to do when you hear your city?
Put your fingers in the air, your middle finger.
New York, I heard.
Motherfuck that
That's
nigga,
not on his
motherfuck
holiday
that
album, is it?
bitch.
That's not on his.
You don't have that on the hard drive?
No, I don't
like
have
it.
that one. I missed that one.
I'll get you a copy.
You know, that
okay.
was written by Jagger and Richards.
Oh.
Did you know that,
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a cover.
Yeah. What was the dirtiest Rolling Stones song?
Motherfuck that
Oh,
bitch.
the Star?
There
Star,
you go.
right? Yeah.
Star has to be the dirtiest Rolling Stones
And there was
song
also
ever.
the Harry Nilsson song, You're Breaking My Heart.
I thought that was actually a. It says Keith Richards and Mick Jagger, but it was actually an old blues singer.
Oh, really?
Did that.
Motherfuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch. Motherfuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch. Motherfuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch. Motherfuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch.
Look at you writing songs there.
That's the old.
No, we stole from the black man, remember?
It was recorded from the 20s.
That guy got no credit. Lil Jon made it a hit.
Going back to the blues.
Oh, yeah.
What else? Should we start talking about holiday shopping?
Sure.
Or getting the decorations out for Christmas?
I just kind of think it's sad, though. A lot of stores are opening up, 8 o'clock now on Thanksgiving night?
6 o'clock!
It's ridiculous. You know, Thanksgiving, you're supposed to sit down, eat the meal all day, watch football,
know how many losers?
go back to eating. It's sad.
But know how many losers are going to, leave their own families in the middle of Thanksgiving to get on the stupid line?
It's sad. It's ridiculous. There's no reason. And people who work in the department stores and the malls.
Now they have to go and work Thanksgiving Day.
So it's like, they can't be eating and drinking and carrying on and having a good time because they keep looking at the clock going, I gotta work. Is it really a good time, Dennis? I don't think so. I wouldn't want to be in a party.
No, I mean Thanksgiving.
It used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be.
But now it's like Thanksgiving dinner, more like Thanksgiving lunch.
All right, let's get through it. We got to go to the stores. We got to go to the mall. I mean, hey, I want everybody to make money. I want the economy to do well and everything, but it's ridiculous.
I don't think so.
Although I'll probably be out there
Jimmy, let me give you an update.
In the morning.
Dennis is still babbling.
About what? I was just being questioned.
He's fighting the war on Thanksgiving.
He's fighting the war.
Yeah.
He's declared war on Thanksgiving. Screw Bill O'Reilly's Christmas thing.
Yeah.
It probably is my favorite holiday.
Yeah, it's way better than Christmas.
Yeah, it's
a lot less pressure and stress.
I got to...
What? What happened?
I got to buy a cake.
For what?
I don't know.
Who's coming?
What? I gotta buy a cake.
No one says
for what?
I
don't
buy
know.
a cake. I don't know.
If I got to go for Thanksgiving. I want to bring a cake.
Where you going?
I don't know yet.
Are you going to Bobby's?
I might see family. I don't know.
Wait, you just know you have to buy a cake, but you don't know where you're going
I want
yet?
to buy it from that place that did Roland's birthday cake. They were so good.
There's gonna be a cake. You can come over to my house.
Should bring pastries. Pastries are always nice.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
What kind of
Cake.
pastries?
Time pastries, cannolis, spugnadels, pasticciottes, all those.
What if
nice
it's not
things.
an Italian Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I don't want to bust the chuttes. They don't have to buy new
No,
chuttes.
you're bringing pastries. It doesn't matter if it's an Italian Thanksgiving. You're bringing pastries. It's the dessert.
Isn't the thing to do with buy a pie?
If you'd like, buy a
Thanksgiving
pie.
is pie season.
But the problem is pies have to be picked up the day of, right?
How about
To be very
strawberry
fresh.
rhubarb?
Well, you like some rhubarb?
Mixed in with the strawberry? It's
I like pecan
my favorite
pie.
pie.
I like
pecan.
Can you buy
Pie suck.
Terrible.
Can you buy cake the day before?
Well, your dad's also from another century.
I think you can.
I want it to be a fresh, but I'm flying home Wednesday. So when will I pick up my pie or cake? I don't know what to do.
Probably Thursday morning on your way out.
You think so?
Get to your garage early, though, because of the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, I get fucked every year. Not this year.
Why is
Everyone
that?
parks in my building for the parade, and then, the people that are actually paying monthly fees to park there get fucked.
Wow.
But you're right. I can't go pick it up if it's across
It's
town.
brutal.
Where's the parade go? From where to where?
From point A to point B.
Come by my desk. I have the whole route.
Cool.
Why do you have the parade?
I have the whole
What's that?
Of course he has the whole
I
thing.
hope it includes fucking making a left on Elm.
It was a part of a color map that was in one of the newspapers today. They were giving out to free.
So you cut it out?
No, it's just a color piece. It's
And
just
where
a
is it?
wraparound.
Just sitting on your desk, just in case?
right next to my stand-up picture of Jimmy, right next to him.
They have
I have it
really
right
put
there.
Denny in the corner.
I know.
Well, they moved him because he was bothering everybody when they came in the door.
No, I
Because
wasn't
he used to
bothered.
sit right by the door.
You're the reason I'm not a company guy, guys like you. I've seen a million of you coming up.
Right.
That's just a
They
lie.
just shit on you guys in the end.
No.
They really do.
I'm happy.
No.
I like your
No,
serious
no, I'm
sweatshirt,
happy
though. I
making
want one.
$8 an hour.
They won't
What's
give
that?
me one.
No, this one's
don't
old
exist
too. I need a
20
new
hours
one.
a week.
I need a new one. I have to go down to talk to the
Why
promotion guys. see
pecan
if they give me
pie?
some.
What's up with the pecan pie?
Yeah, and you put a nice scoop. You warm it up. Put a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream on
Of
top.
course it has to be vanilla. Even your ice cream choice is boring.
Exactly.
You know there's a million different flavors now, right? You don't have to just go to vanilla.
That's right. You can put whatever you want on it. I like a key lime pie. How about a nice slice of key lime
You know
pie?
what? Now
That's
we're in
nice.
agreement, sir.
I love key lime
love
pie.
Give
key
that
lime
key
pie.
lime pie a day in court.
Makes your whole mouth go like this.
It's good.
Just sucks in.
It really does.
I love key lime
Pretty
pie,
tasty
though.
shit, though.
I like
I can't complain about that, Dennis. See, we're finding common ground, me and you, finally.
Yes, we're just meeting on common ground. That's all. What are you doing for the holidays?
I like that.
Yeah, I got to ask you. The Islanders were staying in my hotel in Philly this weekend, but I don't know who won the fucking game.
They didn't.
What was the score?
I think 5-2.
5-2.
Yeah, things have been in the toilet since we traded Molson.
Yeah, because Molson was a fucking heart. You don't trade the heart.
No.
That's very valuable.
It's a shame. And now up in Buffalo, Pat LaFontaine is up there.
What's he doing up there?
I think they hired him as general manager or director of operations or
why would
something.
he move there?
I guess he got the gig because he was living out on the North Shore of Long Island.
Trust me, we know.
I remember when he played.
FH
of course.
Hey, do they have any party rooms there where they're looking for DJs for the holidays?
Oh, come on.
Can
you hold on a minute?
The piece of fruitcake is
Oh, my God.
Alex Jones, I got to ask you, how is your gut, man? We saw the punch. Holy shit.
Well, it's fine. I mean, but the whole point is that we went there because the mayor had said no free speech in Dallas, and then a judge had put an injunction in saying you can only stop people during the ceremony inside a 3-block area around Dealey Plaza. And then I talked to the Dallas police chief, and I realized that was the guy that came over and said, no, you're right. You can go in now. It's 2 o'clock. They opened up all the barricades. We went in, and we're just peacefully waiting to go into Dealey Plaza, the next checkpoint. And the Dallas police are standing there. We're talking to them. And then here comes the sheriff's deputies, we later learned, federalized out of the federal building. And then they start attacking people. Just amazing.
Now, why?
It's cool. It's weird you didn't catch anything on video. I like you guys. They must have made you shoot around all the violence.
Specifically, what?
We didn't seem to see any violence whatsoever on the video, and it's kind of seedy the way they made you shoot around all of it, like the way they constructed it, where they probably had like whenever there was violence happening, they probably turned the video guy away.
All I know is there were probably, 50 cameras there, and I got home Saturday night, and I watched some of it yesterday.
Crazy shit, right?
And it was also like 4 or 5 Ustreams going.
Yeah.
And so there's all sorts of different video and different angles and different stuff. But,
no violence, though.
I mean, I was there. They were like ramming people's heads into signs. They were stomping on people, knocking some little girl off her dad's shoulders. It was pretty bad. But, I mean, some of the footage, I haven't watched a ton of it, quite frankly, just because I've been busy. But
you know what happened, obviously.
Yeah, that's what happened. John B. Wells, Coast to Coast AM host, he was there and witnessed it all.
Right.
Now, what were they trying to keep you from doing?
Well, the Dallas Morning News lied and said that we were trying to break into Dealey Plaza. The event had been over for about 45 minutes, and they kept the streets blocked off. Everybody was out of there. You know how when there's a concert or something, how fast things clear out?
Right.
It was cleared out in like 10 minutes. We're sitting there in the rain waiting to go in. The judge had said that demonstrators and people that didn't agree with the official Kennedy story had to be let in after the event, after it cleared out. So the police chief of Dallas, and this is all on tape as well, up at the first checkpoint, after about 30 minutes, made phone calls and said, no, you're right, go on through. He was real friendly.
Okay.
Go in there, and then we're waiting to get through the final checkpoint into Dealey Plaza itself. And the Dallas police are standing there. And then the feds came over, said some stuff, went over to the federal building, and out of the federal building came deputized sheriff's deputies who were federal auxiliary special event police, part of the federalization of police, and they did what they did. So regardless, we were a lawful, peaceful demonstration and had our First Amendment violated.
Well, what was the motivation on their part? Why would they want you kept out?
Well, they were obviously scared of Alex Jones and his crew.
I don't know what.
Because they can't handle the truth.
No. It's very, very simple.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
They don't want the idea that demonstrating is legal and lawful in America.
Sure.
They want to send the message, the chilling effect,
right,
that the First Amendment will not be tolerated.
Right.
And listen, I can tell you guys are being sarcastic. I was just finishing a short jog if I'm out of breath, and I know it's all funny, but listen.
We love you, Alex. Go ahead.
Oh, I know I love you guys too.
Go ahead.
The NSA is spying on us without warrants on record.
We know that.
They are now preparing publicly, this is in the news today, to bail in and take money out of your account and give it directly to offshore banks that are running the whole show. They're putting a police state in because they are going to get rid of all due process and all freedom, and the cops are going to lose their pension funds too.
Well,
when I'm anti-police state, I'm not anti-cop. In fact, on average, cops are more awake than most people, and the military is very awake, I found as well. System giving them orders. We have on tape all this high-def footage. I'm going to put a special report together by tonight, but it takes time to dump that down, where the police chief said, yes, you're right, you can go in, very friendly, Dallas cops all nice. And then later we have Dallas police on tape saying, look, we're sorry, that was the sheriff's department under the feds, and we've gone back and reviewed the video. So I don't know what video you're looking at. Quite frankly, my crew did stuff like take videos at the end or this piece or that piece and just throw it up because there's so many different angles, so much footage. But I will go through it all and put a report together today or tomorrow. It just takes a lot of time to dig through all this footage, and then I will send you a 3 or 4 minute compilation to see exactly what was going on.
All right. Now, and you're not going to, I agree with a lot of stuff you talk about, and I think we are losing our freedoms here in the United States. I think the powers that be that are in charge right now, I really do think they have this, they would like it much better if the people were just quiet and would, capitulate to their bidding.
Exactly. Up until 1963, and I don't romanticize Kennedy. He wasn't a perfect guy.
Yeah.
He was a sex addict. He took drugs. He partied. All this other stuff. He was a pretty serious guy, but he was a war hero, and he wasn't a total tyrant, and he did cut taxes by 50%. He was more conservative fiscally than Ronald Reagan, because he knew when you cut taxes, actually it boosts the economy on average, and more tax receipts come in. So I am a fan of Kennedy. And up until the time that Kennedy was killed, the CIA generally actually tried to put better governments in and tried to overturn dictators, though they've done some of that before.
Right.
Ever since that coup, all they do is put in dictators. Now, why is that important? Because if they're running America, what do they want here? If our government sets up tyrannies worldwide now and puts even worse people in than Saddam Hussein, list goes on, then what are they going to do here domestically? They're going to set a police state up as well.
Yeah, I think we've been seeing that a lot more lately. When the police have to respond to an emergency, it certainly doesn't look like the police anymore that are showing up. It looks like, paramilitary.
It looks like a troop of orcs.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I was sitting there on my own radio/TV show last night. That was Sunday show as well. And my guys were just randomly playing clips off Ustream. And I went, whoa. You mean, I've had a whole crew here this weekend of 3 or 4 people supposedly trying to grab all this. And I'm not putting my crew down, but, I'm like, where's all the really hardcore stuff? Because it doesn't look as bad with the few tapes that have got hundreds of thousands of views. But
That's true.
Just wait, because last night I had to go to my dad's birthday, but I said, look at this. And I was looking at the computers with all the high-def footage, and I was like, look at that. He's choking him. He's ramming his head in right there.
See, we didn't see any of that, Alex.
Right.
We only saw the one clip with you, and it didn't look that bad.
Yeah, it looked like they were practicing a little crowd control. But
kind of pushing you back a little bit. But
yeah, exactly. Here's what happened. By the time we they pushed us for 200 yards.
Damn.
All the way around a building, and by the middle, we're slamming people's heads into signs for no reason. Choking people. And some of these guys, look like they were ready for the Dallas Cowboys front line. I mean, they were really ramming into people, bloodying people. And again, we weren't expecting this to happen. In fact, it's on the raw footage. I saw this last night. Everybody starts booing because they immediately attack on my left. And I'm like, hey, stop booing the cops. And then 10 seconds later, the cop says, move one time. And then starts pushing me and shoving me, and I had 2 of them up against me, and one of them punched me in the stomach.
All right. Well, so now, where can we see this footage once it gets up tonight?
It'll be on Infowars.com, and I've also got an interview. No one has interviewed her in 10 years except one film show, and of course that's Vivian Kubrick, the protege daughter of Stanley Kubrick. Turns out she showed up. Hung out with her for 2 days, incredibly smart, obviously. She was a witness to what the police did. She was actually in that whole melee. So I'm going to be premiering that interview today or tomorrow as well at Infowars.com, and you guys are welcome to use that.
Well, thanks, man.
Are we ever going to find out what happened in Dallas that day, Alex Jones?
Well, here's what I know. E. Howard Hunt sued a newspaper that said that he was on the grassy knoll, the famous CIA hitman that Mission Impossible, named the main character off of. He overthrew on record 7 different governments himself. In World War II, he was a sniper in China against the Japanese, so a real badass. On his deathbed, he gave an audio and video confession that I got the exclusive from his son on.
Lagunga.
Wait, you're the only one that has the audio right now?
No, you can look it up. This is years ago.
I want to hear the audio, so go ahead, continue.
The point is, E. Howard Hunt sued the newspaper decades ago that said he was the commander of the team and lost in court. The jury found that there was evidence he was the killer. He then apologized on his deathbed on audio, video, and in text.
Can you find that, Sam?
And said that he ran the operation for LBJ. Okay, so we know what happened. I've interviewed Bar McClellan. His son became the White House chief of staff or head White House spokesman.
Sure.
Under Bush. Bar McClellan from Austin openly sat in meetings with LBJ talking about how he had that son of a bitch killed. So,
wow. So
hold on, let me just make sure I got this right.
E. Howard Hunt, Samuel.
Who was saying that he had him killed with LBJ? LBJ was saying it, or the other guy was saying it to the current president, who was just going okay?
No. I'm telling you that E. Howard Hunt, who was a CIA hit squad leader on record, E. Howard, one of the Watergate plumbers, you name it. E. Howard Hunt, on his deathbed, admitted that indeed he'd been there. He got arrested as one of the tramps. The head of the railway station was 100 yards away, saw E. Howard Hunt, identified him, and got killed 2 days later.
But how would people know what he looks like if he's like a CIA sniper guy?
No. He didn't know he was E. Howard Hunt at the time.
Oh, okay.
The man in the railway station identified the tramps.
Right.
They were in the police station. He said, yeah, that's the guy with the gun. And so they killed him. This is all on record.
Who was saying this in front of LBJ? I had the son of a bitch killed. Who was saying that?
It was Bar McClellan, LBJ's top lawyer for 30 years.
So he was saying it while LBJ was in the room?
No, LBJ
said it, and the lawyer overheard it.
Oh, LBJ said it?
Yeah.
Yes, and then of course, Bar McClellan's son went on to become the press secretary for George Bush. I'm just pointing out who the McClellan family is.
Right. Who else was in the room when Lyndon B. Johnson was saying this?
Oh, a whole bunch of people. I interviewed his mistress, who actually had his illegitimate son, and they never challenged it. And payments were made to her as well. I mean, I grew up in... Listen.
No, hold on. So all these people... Lyndon B. Johnson was saying that he was admitting that he had Kennedy killed in front of all these people.
Absolutely. That's why they killed him at broad daylight at high noon, so the whole world and all the serious people, not the sheeple, you can tell them anything. They could have poisoned Kennedy. They had people all around him. They wanted to execute him in front of the Russians and in front of everybody else.
Well, then why would they go through such... if they wanted it to be a statement, why would they work so hard to make it look like a lone gunman?
Well, it shows the hubris of what they did. Listen, this is all on record. I've even interviewed the black Secret Service agent who was in Chicago 2 weeks before that blew the whistle, so they were unable to kill him in Chicago. They were going to kill him in Miami, and Hunt talks about all this. Listen, E. Howard Hunt gave a deathbed confession. You can play the audio.
Yeah, I want to get the audio.
My question is on... I can't get off the Lyndon Johnson thing, though. Why would the President of the United States, if he got away with it, blab it in front of a bunch of people?
Well, listen, I live here in Austin with all of his grandchildren and cousins and everybody. I mean, I'm even friends with people in the Johnson family. I go up in like big mansions over the lake and, hang out with them and stuff. Ooh. I mean, come on, guys. This is absolutely well known around here.
Well, how come? Well, fair enough, but how come Governor Connolly's, who was shot and his wife could have been killed, didn't take issue with this, especially if he was callous enough to discuss it apparently at parties? That's what I don't understand. Why would the president say that in front of people?
Well, listen, that's what you always do is seize on one area that you think sounds improbable. Reality is improbable.
No, it's not that. No, it's not that I seize on one area. We're discussing something,
here's the deal.
And you're saying the president of the United States admitted to having him killed in front of people. So I'm saying let's really talk about that and analyze it and not use it as one thing in a list of things.
Okay. Bar McClellan, it was national news when it came out, and the LBJ family threatened to sue, but then backed off. There was national TV shows, I guess about 4 or 5 years ago, and I interviewed Bar McClellan multiple times. It's on YouTube, the audio, the video, that he was LBJ's official lawyer for decades. His official lawyer said that LBJ bragged all the time about killing him. Is that clear, pervert?
I certainly can't sue him for libel. He's not lying.
I'm just joking.
No, I know. But the thing is, though...
I'm actually jealous of you, okay?
I'm not a fan. But the thing is, like, even... I agree if he's a lawyer, but I always have a weird thing with, like, there's something about... If everyone's getting killed, and all these people have been silenced and shut up, and everyone's too scared to talk, why is it that the lawyer of LBJ, who had all this privileged information, goes out and blabs it with no penalty?
Okay, well, listen, here's the deal. Jim Garrison, decades after it happened. You know who Jim Garrison is,
I do,
right?
yes.
Yeah, we saw the movie.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yes, he was a boob.
He fucked it up.
Okay, well, the point is he was a bad man, yes. Anyways, the whole point is, World War II hero, all I know, is a horrible person. The point is...
we didn't say he's a bad...
for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Anyways, let me just get back to what I was saying.
All right, yeah.
Expanding on this, okay? Because it's very, very important just to get this out there. Where were we now? I forget. Jim Garrison.
Yeah.
Jim Garrison said the way to stay alive is to go public and put everything you know out on the table. That's how he stayed alive. Bar McClellan did this 40-plus years after the assassination. They don't kill you now, generally, for speaking out, okay? And so that's the bottom line. I mean, here's an example. I'm on KLBJ 590 AM, and they're FM here in Austin, Texas, 99.7, okay? I've been on that station off and on over the last decade, okay? They pick up my show. I've actually done my syndicated show out of there for a couple of years. Okay, it was well known until the LBJ sold that and their TV stations that if you said one thing about JFK, you would be thrown out of there and fired. Ooh. And of course, so that's the kind of stuff we're talking about. And you're sitting there going, well, why would his lawyers say this? Because people are sick of the lies. Look, you didn't respond to me. E. Howard Hunt went on record saying it's true. He basically was a, quote, backbencher as a backup quarterback, in his words, on the big event killing JFK in Dallas. His lawyer's gone public saying, yes, indeed, LBJ openly bragged about it. And I don't want to say any more about it, but I mean, I'll just tell you. Well, I'm not going to say it. But, I mean, anyways, the whole point is that I have a very elderly member of my family who actually dated one of the people that worked for LBJ. I'll just leave it at that.
Ooh. Little family member, so you might have gotten a little information.
Maybe.
Well, no. I mean, one time I was like, right after the Bar McClellan interview, I was sitting around talking about LBJ's group of hitmen because he was a total mobster. I mean, there's like best-selling, mainline books, 3-volume sets, you name it, all about how this guy from nowhere, like literally the countryside outside Austin, took over Texas and then took over the country. I mean, he had like a whole string of hitmen who were just, basically killing anybody that got in his way.
Wow.
And he liked to drink a lot at night, and it was just an absolute gangster, man.
Oh, very cool. I want to hear this audio.
All right, Alex. Thank you, buddy.
Alex,
thank you. Always a pleasure.
Have a good holiday, man.
Infowars.com.
Yes.
Check it out.
You bet. There's dozens of videos up there. You guys are welcome to pour through them, but I will have everybody go through all the videos, and I want you guys to have an absolutely fabulous Thanksgiving coming up. And you guys are always welcome to come on my show. Would you guys like to come on my show?
I would love to do Alex's show.
Do that.
Sure. Absolutely, man.
I want to see Austin, so fly us down there.
Really? I'll fly you guys down. You want to fly down?
Oh, yeah.
We only go first class out.
That's right.
Well, not me.
Have a good holiday, man.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, man.
See you later, guys.
All right, Alex Jone.
I have to leave because I have to catch a plane.
What about the audio of the E. Howard Hunt deathbed?
Thank you for your service.
I have to catch a plane because it's fallen.
I'm in shake.
When we play the deathbed confession.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be gone.
A little bit. We'll just hear the first little bit.
I bet it's long.
It's only 4 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah. JimNorton.com for all my dates, if you care.
Okay.
I heard from Frank that LBJ had designated Cord Meyer Jr. to undertake a larger organization while keeping it totally secret. Cord Meyer himself was a rather favored
the Jerky Boys.
It sounds like a cartoon character.
Eastern aristocracy. He was a graduate of Yale University and had joined the Marine Corps during the war and lost an eye in the Pacific fighting.
Yeah.
I think that LBJ settled on Meyer as an opportunist, Perrin like himself, a Perrin, and a man who had very little left to him in life ever since JFK had taken Cord's wife as one of his mistresses. I would suggest that Cord Meyer welcomed the approach from LBJ, who was, after all, only the vice president at that time. And of course, could not number Meyer among JFK's admirers.
I have no idea what's going on in this audio. As for Dave Phelps,
he's just talking about the players. Let's go. Keep going.
I knew him pretty well at one time. He worked for me during the Guatemala project. He had made himself useful to the agency in Santiago, Chile, where he was an American businessman. In any case, his actions, whatever they were, came to the attention of the Santiago station chief. And when his resume became known to people in the Western Hemisphere Division, he was brought in to work on Guatemalan operations.
This is like
Sturridge and Morales and
rambling.
People of that ilk stayed in apartment houses during the preparation.
All right, here we go.
For the big event.
Those were the players. He's explaining the players.
Their addresses were very subject to change, so that where a fellow like Morales had been one day, you're not necessarily associated with that same
What happened to the
address
groceries?
Day. In short, it was a very mobile experience. Let me point out at this point that if I had wanted to fictionalize what went on in Miami and elsewhere during the run-up for the big event, I would have done so. But I don't want any unreality to tinge this particular story, or the information, I should say. I was a bench warmer on it, and I had a reputation for honesty. I think it's essential to refocus on what this information that I've been providing
this
you.
Sounds like a meeting down the hall.
And you alone, by the way, consists of. What is important in the story is that we've backtracked the chain of command up through Cordmeyer and laying the doings at the doorstep of LBJ.
Huh.
He, in my opinion, had an almost maniacal urge to become president. He regarded JFK as he was, in fact, an obstacle to achieving that. He could have waited for JFK to finish out his term and then undoubtedly a second term. So that would have put the LBJ at the head of a long list of people who were waiting for some change in the executive branch.
Uh-huh. See, but he didn't want to wait to be president.
Wow. That's amazing. That explains everything.
That's going to make driving home that much harder. Because my eyes are just going to start shutting. Wow.
That was amazing.
And when... That's like most of Alex's sources and his source video and documents.
There's some vagary there.
Some vagary there. But most of his source documents and video, you watch it or read it, and within one paragraph or a minute in, you're like, I just can't do this.
Right. Well, they were very vague back then.
Very vague.
All right. I guess we're all tired. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Great. All right. Well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.